Bum, 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 bum. Hello, if you can hear me, say hi. Bella-chan, Bella-chan. Bum, bum, bum. Hello. Just can't resist going a little bit early. You know, just a little bit early, you know? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening on however your prospective evening / day / wonderfulness is happening. Hello, Ace of Spades. Hello, Al. Hello, Zara. Hello, Little Miss Random. I do hope you are all well. Look at you all. You look absolutely wonderful. Mwah, 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 mwah. Now you'll get to see my face. Does my face look okay? Does it look okay? I don't know. I'm joking. Hi. How is everyone today? We have some tunes playing. Well, howdy. So, in case you can't tell by the title, I am going to be drawing my Marie character as a Pokemon trainer. This has been a highly requested idea, so we're going to be working on that, and this will be a video in the future where I'm turning all of my characters, the characters that everyone knows and everything, into a D&D character. Well, not a D&D character, although we could totally do that one as well. But we'll be turning everyone into a Pokemon character, which will be really fun. Tablet update. I'm only £70 away from... Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, I hope you get it soon. I know how excited it is when you do get your tablet sorted. So we have the two references up on the screen, as you can see. One is a Pokemon trainer. This is actually the Pokemon trainer from Sun and Moon, the female one. I love her design so much. But we're going to be turning Marie into a grass type trainer. So we'll be working on that and having a bit of fun with that. You just got up. Good morning. Good morning. I can't speak other languages, so I don't even know why I try. Guten Tag. It is currently snowing outside. It literally has just started snowing outside. Interesting. We're in the middle of May. Like, seriously. Yeah, you're trying to catch the snowflakes. Yeah. Huh. Wow. I finally got a live stream. Hello, Stephanie Cameron, and welcome to the live stream. 4 to 5 more weeks to wait. Oh, I'm so excited for you. It's going to be so worth it when you get your tablet. Trust me, I love my little baby tablet. I love my baby tablet. Hello, the gaming guff. I'm sorry, I just hit the microphone then. Do apologise. Let me... Shh. Sorry, microphone. Yeah, it's April. And it's snowing. It snowed last night. And it didn't stick. And we have snow again. I am... not kidding, it is April. Good morning to you, good morning to everyone, good afternoon, good evening. Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether or not you are heading to bed or whatever you want to do. But yes, we're going to have an awesome day. And we're going to have an awesome day because, one, I managed to get my hands on some Little Moons, which is mochi ice cream. I have been looking for them for about 4 months. And I actually managed to finally get some. And I love mochi ice cream, so I am very excited. After this, later on today, I will be playing some Dungeons and Dragons, which I will be playing my beautiful Isabella, which I'm very excited. My gorgeous tiefling. Gorgeous. Middle of May. Did I say middle of May? Oh lord, it's already begun. Did I say May? I'm so sorry, it's April. It's not May. I'm dreaming my months away right now. Good afternoon. We were just clowning you because you said middle of May. Oh my god. My brain, the way it works. You know, magic. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I just can't believe it's snowing. That's ridiculous. I literally went out this morning in the sunshine to go and enjoy coffee. I have a really, really funny story. So, we have a cafe that's in the park that's near us, and it's not been open for the entirety of like the last 6-7 months, so to speak, with everything that's been going on with the panini, or the Panic at the Disco, or the Panorama, or whatever you want to call it. And they opened up, and they do the nicest vanilla latte, which is the most basic of basic lattes, and you know it is. But it's just they do it really, really well. And they were open up, so we were like, let's go for a walk and let's go and grab a coffee. You know, we'll make sure we've got our masks on, make sure we show social distancing, all that jazz, yes. And it's so nice to have coffee that you haven't made at home, which in case you can't tell, I've got loads of energy. And outside, there was like this horde of like dog owners, and they had like all these dogs around them. And there's these 2 dogs, and they're proper staring at this owner who has this box, because this cafe, surprise, also serves food. And the guy dropped the box and the sandwich went on the floor, and immediately all 12 of the dogs, because there's loads of dogs around it, just swarmed on this sandwich that was on the floor. And I was crying with laughter. Absolutely crying. It is snowing. It's amazing. In coffee. Ooh, enjoy your coffee. Yes. Hi. Hello. If it was middle May, I would have your tablet now. Well, let's not dream our month away, because next weekend I am going to go and look at a wedding venue, which is very exciting. Bella, will you get your butt out of my face? Butt. Excuse me. See that sass of that tail whip? Ugh. It is sewing. It's sewing. I saw the word sewing, and it was snowing, and just combined both the words together. Bee Booty washi tapes. Yes, I just ordered more washi tapes this week. Ooh, hopefully by the end of this month we'll have them. They're normally pretty quick. This manufacturer, they're normally pretty quick, so we're absolutely fine. So now the stream has officially started, let's get some art done, shall we? Shall we get just a little bit of art? Don't know about you, but I think we want to watch an art stream, don't you? Okay, so Bella butt, all the Bella butts, all the single butts, all the single butts. Okay, so will they be in the next store launch? Yes, they will. So we will have Bee Booty tape, a variant cover, a variant version of the Tea Dragons tape. There is also 2 potion style tapes as well. What are you? That's my earring, you little bugger. Oh, I'm going to. Unfortunately, they'll be going up in the next store launch. Bella has just broken one of my earrings. I have earrings, and like I take them off and put them to one side, and she has just broken a pair of my earrings. You absolute monster. Look, the stream's only just starting and we're already at Chaos Mountain. I'm mad. They're nice earrings as well. I don't think they're in stock anymore. Oh, this cat. I only wore them yesterday, so I hadn't put them away properly. I put them in this, which is my little jewellery tray, so that I can actually put them away properly. And I hadn't put them away properly in there. She has this like thing of like eating things. Anyway. Ooh. Hello, Beth Drawings. Well, this is your first stream. Well, welcome to the chaos. We have a lot of chaos here. So, yeah. So the whole idea of like turning my characters into Pokemon trainers is I want to keep like most of their core character. Super glue and duct tape. She's bitten through where the hole is on the earring. So there's a hole at the bottom. I don't know how well you can see. But it's like a hole at the bottom of the earring, and she's bitten through that, which is the connection part. I could probably rejig it and sort it out, but ooh, a little bugger. Super glue and duct tape. Right, so we are just going to right now build up our basic shape of our Marie Pokemon trainer, and we want a fun pose. So I'm thinking like something like she's gonna have like a Pokeball out, something like this. I know. She has a thing for like completely destroying a lot of my earrings, and I don't know why. And like me being me, I'll be like, I'll put this in a safe place. It's in a safe place. And no, she's just like, no. Yeah. They're my Leela Amber earrings as well. It's my own fault. I should have put them away properly. So we're just going to build our basic shape of Marie first, and then go from there. Yeah, that's what happens when you leave stuff around with your cat that's just hyper as anything, really. So I'm definitely thinking I want like a big ponytail anymore. So yeah, so I'm just working on my basic posing right now. I want like a maybe like a stance. So she's like, well, there's the nose area, and then you've got your like your mouth area. So like Pokemon style is like very simplified, but we're not going for the Pokemon style. We're going for what would Marie and Prickles look like if they were in this universe. Because if we can get the base, once you get your basics down, you can really play around. I think I'm definitely going to go for like the chunky trainers that you see in Pokemon. But yeah, I can't believe she broke that earring. Oh, I'll have to see if she's restocked them up on her website and like figure them. But we did a thing yesterday. Yay! Finally took care of my taxes for 2020 to 2021, and it took so long, guys. Don't do a me and don't like leave everything. If you are thinking of doing this, like don't leave it until the last point. Like try and make sure that you do. See, that doesn't look right now. Now we've changed the foot angle, because now now the knee's facing forward. So because this knee's facing forward, we want like the shoe almost like more facing forward like this, which still doesn't look right. That's because the foot would be like this. So we're going for more exaggerated poses than what I would normally go for. But it's because we're going for a little bit more Pokemons. It's over 100 bags. Tea also, did you know there's probably ever well over 100 bags left? I think it depends on what kind of tea you've got. Because, like, you need different things for different teas, don't you? Okay. So now we have our basic shapes sorted. Maybe not have that on her hip. Maybe... because I want, like... Prickles the Pokemon here. Like, yeah. Because I definitely feel like that arm would need to be able to stabilize that. And then what we'll do is, because there is a Pokemon trainer in Pokemon that has like a high ponytail. I know people are going to be like, oh my god, you don't know the names. And at the same time, I'm like, there's like so many Pokemon games. I'm not going to remember every single one. I think, I can't remember her name. Let me, Pokemon trainer. I have my references up because it's super important. She wears like this like hat, and like her hat like goes outside of her ponytail. So I was trying to decide on whether or not would we keep Marie's iconic bow, because she has that bow area, and then just like do this and then have that look more like a high ponytail and poof it out like this, because then we've got that area sorted for that. But then we have to decide on who's on Marie's Pokemon team, you know. Marie's a lot more stockier than Lavender because in the video that I want to do it where we turn all of my main 4 characters, so Freya, Willow, Lavender and Marie. I want to turn all 4 of them into Pokemon trainers, so it would be a little bit more fun. This arm isn't working because the shoulder layout doesn't work because it's too far forward. So we're just going to bring the shoulder a little bit more back like this. And then instead of putting her hands on her hips like that, we're going to bring the hand up a bit more like this, because that makes her look a little bit more. Now, Marie would be a grass type Pokemon trainer, which means that she would have a lot of grass Pokemon. Now, I'm trying to decide, do we do Prickles so he's a small version, or do we do Prickles as like the final evolution version where he's like, Mow! We will decide. But right now we're going to go through to the design elements. So we've got our rough shape down, as we can see. I love drawing like bodywork shapes. It makes me very happy. So now we've got that down, let's work on clothing. So I was thinking for Marie, I want to do like definitely have a bag that would cross over like this, like a hip saddle style bag, because that just seems to suit Marie better. And then I'm trying to decide, because a lot of Pokemon trainers, they have like a mixture of designs, and especially the female Pokemon trainers, they do have an interesting set of designs, but Marie is more of a dungaree style girl, so I'm trying to think, do we do like loose style dungarees so it looks like this? Maybe like that. Yeah, that leg is much shorter, so we would have to compensate for that by bringing that up. That's called the illusion. Have them be like harem style dungarees. What do you think? What does everyone think of harem style dungarees? Does that seem alright, or does that seem like maybe we should have them up like this? Low crotch or high crotch? Something I never thought I'd say in my life. Hello Zara, welcome back. Switch to your laptop. Oh, hello. Definitely what I was thinking, like if we're doing dungarees, it would be a loose style top, so then it would be like this, and then should have like a pouch here, and then I'm just trying to do it so that the clothes are a bit modern, so they're not entirely high. Okay, so we want a high, like this. So it's more of like a high harem pant and then a low harem pant. Yeah. Yeah, low crotch is an interesting silhouette. Because that's what you're also going for, like an interesting silhouette when it comes to character design. Because we're looking at the character design elements. Definitely want like some cute bracelets on her. We'll go through a few designs before we settle on the finalized one. Because, you know, I have no chill. Because it's fun to try out different designs than you normally would have thought of. Because if you go for the higher crotch, it does make sense with like the denim style design. If you go for a lower crotch, it does make for a more interesting silhouette. So I'm looking at like different design elements that have been put forward with Pokemon trainers, just to try and keep it fun. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Would it be too uncomfortable as like a design? Because if you are running around as a Pokemon trainer, you'd want something to be as comfortable as possible, wouldn't you? You'd be like... She's definitely going to have those obnoxiously huge trainers. I call them Kingdom Hearts trainers. Like, because chunky trainers, I used to love chunky trainers. I don't know about everyone else. In early 2000s, all I wanted was a pair of chunky trainers. You know, you're small when a size 10 to 12 BG bottoms have to turn up for... Oh, gosh. Sizing on clothing is interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like if we're going to keep anything with Marie's design, we definitely need to keep this mass of hair. Because of, like... That's a staple to Marie's design, is her huge hair. And then... I still don't know if I want... I mean, bracelets would break up this design a bit more. I really like this low-cut area top here. Okay. So that's design 1 down. Okay. That's our rough design 1. Skate shoes. I used to live in Vans. Yeah, I used to have like this big chunky blue pair of shoes and I loved them so much. Right, we're gonna work on another design which would be more similar to some of the designs that are already in Pokemon, because this is like a rough interpretation of her current design where she wears the dungarees. So let's go for something that is a little bit more Pokemon, shall we? We could have a look at what current trainer designs there are and then go from there. So female characters tend to always wear like bicycle shorts like this. I mean, that's not really Marie, let's be honest. And then like she could have a dungaree dress. The reason why I'm so stuck on with dungarees is because dungarees are such a staple part of Marie's design. So I want to keep accurate things for Marie's design and still have a little bit of fun with it. Say to swallow your... see, I don't have that problem. I'm a chunky girl. Let's say with this design, she would have... Okay, let's give her like a poofy sleeve top like this. Because that could be interesting. And then we've got like a variant version of this design. See, this is cute. But I think straight away, I think I prefer the other design more because this is cutesy, but Marie's more, in her character, she's more messy, and so it would make more sense for her to have like a messier design, if that makes any sense. But we'll, you know, we'll play around with design elements because that's what we're here for. We're here to play around with fun design elements and go from there. We'll play around and then we can decide on a final design element and go from there. Hello everything, Serenity, welcome! Right now I am currently going through and doing some rough design concepts for a AU world, let's call it. Where my characters in my Plant Witch universe are being turned into Pokemon trainers. So I wanted to get a rough design of Marie down today because we don't end up doing sometimes a lot in these streams, and I thought it'd be really, really fun. At least then I'll be able to get some concept work done and then work from there. I feel like if we're going to do this, she needs to have like that style shirt. Maybe we will, because this is all what this is all down to at the end of the day is design elements, and you're taking something that already exists and playing around with it. I like the dress. Kind of looks like a little apron ready to work in a back. Yeah, I mean, if we were to do it like an apron, it would have like the big bow at the back like this. Like, she of course would still have her hair up. Because it's Marie, like, otherwise we'd just have like a massive hair like this. And right now we're just mapping out what elements go where so that we can go back to it and go, okay, this is what we've done to design. Well, thank you. I'm starting to mentally plan Celadon's design reference sheets. So if you wanted to do a design reference sheet, what you want is your character from the front, from the side, and if you really want from the back, so that you can have it as a reference when you're drawing stuff all the time. And then a few expressions on your character sheet. On my character sheets, I like to have a color reference as well, because I find that is super important, because I end up doing the design on the character again and again and again, and sometimes, you know, it doesn't always end up being what you want it to be. So far we have 2 designs down. Let's do another design. It's always good to have like multiples of the same design, because then it shows like the design process that you've gone through to the final product. So now we've got like rough and tumble Marie. We've got like more like cutesy Marie. Let's do another design, shall we? Let's base it on another one of her outfits. Why are so many of these characters in shorts? I'm looking through like all the design outfits and there's like, oh, shorts, shorts, shorts. I'm like, that's very cute. Okay, I'm suppose like when you're running around, it's like, but what about winter? Like, wear pants. So yeah, if you're going to be doing character design sheet, you want your color reference for one, because that's always important. You're also going to want your brain work. You're also going to want like some expressions up on there, and like depending on how you're going to do it, I would recommend doing a side profile, a forward profile, and maybe a back profile. It's completely up to you. Prickles cosplay. What would the new queen bee look like you? So, I don't know. Hi, that's okay, Figaro is my cat. Prickles cosplay. Yeah, we should do one of her like dressed in Prickles. I really wanted to do like, you know those hats like that are really popular in Asia, where it's like a half hat. You often see it like being worn in golf, and it's like this half hat that protects the face from the sun, but nothing else. Let's give her one of those. Oh, you got pricked by a cactus and you didn't even notice. Oh my gosh. Would she be the Pokemon trainer that does the battles and one that does performances? I would like to think that all of these would do the performances more than the actual battling. Because can you imagine like Pokemon Prickles doing anything? I saw something illustrated 7 sketches of everything. I tried that in a new project. Yeah, a visor. Thank you, Marine Celeste. So I like to do multiple designs when it comes to a project, especially when it comes to like a design project like this, because it is a design project. We're trying out something that's different, but I wouldn't recommend like. It's good to do several things for one project. Like if you're doing thumbnailing, if you're doing character design, it's good to try out different things. But sometimes you get an idea that you really, really like and like want to stick with it. But you know, sometimes you don't always want to do that. Let's give her a denim jacket. You know, because denim jackets are cool. And I love denim jackets. And plus I'm getting more of like an 80s vibe from with the visor. Give her like a high-waisted skirt, you know, to sort of fit that element. And maybe this would be a bubble skirt, actually, because that would really suit Marie. And then give it, and then the skirt would have pockets. Because this is also very similar to her original design as well. If you are going to be designing the character, like, for example, like this, I'm trying to do a few different outfit designs to see what I would really like as the finalized product. But you don't always have to do that. I just like to experiment sometimes. You don't need to do 7 sketches of everything. I think it's good to go outside of your first idea, because sometimes you can find a better idea. So if I'm doing, say, thumbnails for a project, the minimum I'll do like 4. And then going from there, I would, these hands are terrible, ignore them. And then going from there, I would do like minimum of 4 thumbnails. And even if I liked the first thumbnail, I would try it from different angles. And that's just to see if the piece would work better. We'll go for like a bubble skirt. And then she would have an overlay that would be very, very similar to her normal skirt, like this, like that, because she would be a grass Pokemon trainer, so we have to do that. But if you are looking into like design work, it is good to experiment, but you don't always have to do tens of thousands of drawings for one sort of like drawing. It's just about experimenting and having fun. This design's really cute. It's very close to our original design though. And like what we're trying... See, I still really like the first sketch that I did. But, like we said, we're experimenting and it's all about having fun and trying out new things. It would definitely, like, with this look, I see like 3/4 style, like half up leggings. See, this is this design that's here. This is probably the most detailed out of all the designs, which is alright. It's not too bad, but yet again, it's just another one to look over. So we've got 3 designs that I'm okay with, actually. I'm not too fussed about them right now. I'm just gonna move this one down here. So then we can see what we've worked on so far. So these are the 3 designs that we've done so far. As you can see, beautiful, 10 out of 10. So we've got like our 3 major outfit designs, and we could even do these as like alternative versions of the outfits that we could look to. So like say we've got one main outfit and then other versions of the same outfit that we're going for before we go for the finalized product. It's always fun to experiment, you know? Now, let's do another version of this. But let's have a look at grass Pokemon trainer types. Can you tell I'm focused today? I'm like, yes! Move, yes! Okay, so from what I can tell by grass Pokemon trainer types, we could give her a massive hat. Ooh. We could base it on the Pokemon trainer Milo, which would be really interesting. He basically has like this massive hat. I don't know why I'm just like describing it to you. Let's just like put it on the screen so you guys can see. And then you'll be like, oh yeah, that's the one that you're on about. So if we add the image 2, whatever, let's browse for that file so that you guys can see it as well. And I know people are going to ask, why don't you have like Pokemon, why don't you have like your internet access on your tablet? That's because otherwise we'll get like non-stop like notifications through, and we've had that before and it's irritating as anything. So Okay, so as you can see, we have our references here. This is Buff Boy Milo. He was in the last Pokemon game that I played. He's so buff. Look at that buff boy. Okay, so if we're gonna do like Marie with a massive hat, let's have a play around with it, shall we? So let's have a look. If she was to have a massive hat, she would have like a hat like this. Like over the top hat. Like, if we're gonna go for sun hat, let's go for a sun hat. Like, let's make it look so over the top that it's amazing. Do you know what I mean? She don't want no sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, let's give that massive hat, like, a lot of love. Huge hat day. If that's not a thing, it should be a thing. With that right, if I can... Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, like, I'm trying to work out, like, the design that I want to do, and then, like, where I would fit Prickles in, and then we'd go and, like, decide on what Pokemon team that we would have and stuff like that. So let's say she's got this ridiculous hat. We definitely have a plant on it. Oh, we could give her big braids. Oh, I love that idea. And then she has like massive braids that would go out here, because when it doesn't matter how big your hair is, how long your hair is, the second you put it in braids, it shrinks it. We could definitely do massive braids with this, like so. She has like these chunky braids. And if you've got very, very curly hair, I understand like when you have braids, they're going to be much chunkier. I have a dream. I have a dream. I just want to see those floating. Prickles could take a nap on top of it. Yes. Hello, RBK. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. It's just me designing outfits for... Ooh, yes. If we give line of action to the braids, it'll make the thing much more interesting. So say if we gave them a line of action like this, that would make her look like she's moving. So... My hair is curly, so I don't have other styles to do. Oh, see, I have a weird like hair texture. So my hair used to be like so straight, it was ridiculous. And now, at the moment, I've noticed that my hair curls quite a bit. It's not as much as my mum's, because my mum actually has very, very curly hair. Whereas like I don't, I have very straight hair. And it used to be, my mum used to go, oh, I'm so jealous at the fact that your hair looks like that without straighteners. I hated it. Like, I hate my very straight hair because, yes, there's a lot you could do with it, but it always just looks really flat. And no matter what I do, it just looks very, very flat. And I hate it. I hate it. But I've always wanted curly hair. And then if we have another braid on the other side, if we have it so it curls in, that will bring more attention to the character design. It makes that interesting shape that we're after. I mean, you could have it so it's like that, so then they're both facing. But because we like fun shapes, because we love fun shapes, who doesn't love a fun shape? Not a lot to do with curly hair. I hate it. See, I feel the same about straight hair. I feel like I can never do anything with straight hair. I can't speak about like people who have like curly hair because I don't have curly hair. My mum always told me that she hated it, but I always loved my mum's curly hair like so much. See, this is a cute look already. Now, should we give her a sundress? I feel like The only thing is with the big curl, with the big braids, is it does block out a lot of our line of action that we're going for. Like, well, no, it just makes the silhouette different. Interesting. Oh, there's always stuff that I dislike. I absolutely hate my freckles. But it's really interesting because I got, like, okay, so if you're going into teenage years, young me was always bullied for having freckles. I always was told that I had a very dirty face because I got loads of freckles, and it's quite interesting because I dislike my freckles, but now there's people who will have them surgically done, and I sit there going, what? Like, why? Why would you do this? You don't want this. I always feel my skin looks dirty because of the freckles, but, you know, everyone has things that they would like to change about themselves, and everyone has, like, things that they really love about themselves, and it's always interesting to me, you know. You're born with bleach blonde hair. Ooh, damn, girl. Let's give her, oh, thank you. It's like I've grown to accept them much as I've gotten older, that they're a part of me, but I used to, especially on stage, I would cake on tons of makeup, just like hide them. I hated them for a long time. Oh, RBK Ninja, growing up in the 90s and early 2000s, oh, you'd get bullied for anything. I mean, people are still just as awful now, but yeah, you get bullied for freckles, get bullied for everything. You were told that you look so blonde, you were bald. Oh my god. Isn't it interesting what you get bullied for? Oh, okay, so if we're going for line of action, we would have to create that line of action. We could have her with like a skirt like this, or a dress. Yeah, I think as you get older, you definitely do accept a lot more stuff about yourself than when you were younger. Because I've definitely done that. I'm just like, now I'm an old cynical lady who's just going, I'm alright now, thanks, okay, bye. Like, you definitely do accept a lot of stuff about yourself as you get older, but then it's like, you get bullied for the stupidest stuff. People get bullied for the stupidest thing. And you should just know it doesn't matter who bullies you for what, as long as you are you and you're true to yourself and you're kind to those who need it. Like, this is a cute one. That's fine. Love you, Figaro. Have a wonderful day. Bye. And then, you know, people are weird. Aren't people weird? See, I didn't get bullied for body weight. I was a lot skinnier than I am now. I was bullied because I was the theatre kid and I was odd and I enjoyed school. But you know, who cares? Like, back then it seemed like the end of the world. But now I couldn't give a rat's. I know it's gonna say more stuff, like worse stuff to me than myself, you know. This is a cute design. It's not my favourite. But there are elements of it, like, I really love her hair and braids. Do you like this one? I mean, I think what I'll do is I think I will keep all the original designs and then go from there, like, because this is quite cute. Like, you can imagine Prickles in that giant hat, you know? Pinch those layers together. Bing bong. Okay. Right, so we've got that one down. Let's have a look what else we can do. Oh, because after we've sketched a few of these, I want to design what Prickles would look like as a Pokemon. Yeah, you get bullied for the weirdest stuff. People are weird. You know, I don't mind. Honestly, regardless of what people say, you are amazing and you will improve no matter what you do. And you've always got people out there who will believe in you no matter what. And it sucks. It really does. But you're awesome. Sassy overalls. Okay, so maybe one is like slightly down, one is up. We got this. Big old pocket here. Should we do like big... Oh, like those obnoxiously wide pant legs like that. What do you think? A grass type onesie. Oh my god. We'll draw her in like her Prickles onesie. Everyone would want a Prickles. I know, right? We're the Pokemon fans. Like it's like Pokemon. It's like a Pokemon trainer that's called the Pokemon fan. Are they called like the Pokemon fan trainers? Like where they're like so obsessed with things that they have like all like the merch on them and stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a play around design. Okay, so she's gonna have like her dungaree set that goes up here, and like the pocket section ends up down here. Okay, and then we're gonna have like wide pants, like very wide pants. Be fun to see which one you'll choose. Well, that's the whole point. I thought it'd be really good to like try and do quite a few designs that are here, and then it will keep I never understood like how bigger do, and then like, you get some Pokemon and they're like don't even know how to say the full name. It's like, huh? And then you get some Pokemon that aren't like even got a name. They've just got like sound effects. Just like in my head canon, when I played the Pokemon games, I imagined them all to have like really cute voices, and then they didn't. They all had like okay, but wide-legged pants here, and then maybe to have a bit of fun with it, we also do like a wide shirt like this. Ooh, yeah, let's give her sleeves for days. Are you ready? We're gonna give you big like kimono-esque sleeves. Pikachu. And then this wheezing. This Pokemon that is heavy breathing. Wheezing. Okay. Oh, maybe one pant leg is pulled up while the other one is down. Oh my god, so like she has like one that's like up here. We'll do it on the back leg because that's more fun than the front leg. Like it's got pulled up, bunched up over the day. Because like maybe she was wading through a pond or something. It's gonna get dirty and yeah, let's get that asymmetrical vibe. I mean, this sleeve automatically would be rolled up because of like when you know moving stuff, fabric moves and all that jazz. Yeah, for some reason, I'm looking through this, and, like, when I type in grass Pokemon, it literally gives me, like, so many people in kimonos. I don't remember that in the games. Am I old? Yes, I answered my own question there. I'll be right. That's okay. Maybe she should wear, like... Let's give her what style she is. I like how this design is just like, whoa, everything. I feel like with this one that you need that classic Pokemon hat. You know, like the classic, I wanna be the very best. That's okay. Da-da-ba-dum. Like, you need that classic Pokemon hat. I call this design, what if you throw everything into a blender? We call this one blended. Like my coffee. Well, no, that it would make sense that that sleeve's shorter than the other, because that arm is slightly further down, so that sleeve would be up slightly further. Please, you're not old. You slipped. Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh, I hope you're okay, Maureen. I'm 30 in 2 months. And I'm not gonna do anything, and I'm very excited about it. I feel like we need to have, like, I need to have a big flower on here or something. Hey! I mean, even if you're not a fan of Pokemon, this is just a really good exercise for your character design in general, to see how your character would fit into different universes. It's always good to try out different things in general, especially when it comes to designing. And designing can be a lot of fun as well. I personally really enjoy it sometimes. Like, it makes me very, very happy. Let's give her, like, sandals, because I feel like this is what this look would have. And stop calling yourself old. I mean, I'm getting there. Okay. I think this design is a very interesting design. Ah! Oh my gosh. Turned her inside out. Okay. I'm going to turn my reference off that because I don't need it anymore. Okay. I still really like my original design. Let's do a few more. I'm going to do it so then we've got 9 in total. Let's do another design. Okay. So, I like the idea of a long skirt. I'm an old soul. Now, what would if she had like a high? Okay, so say we've got this here, and then she's got her 2 big things here that look like leaves. And then we're gonna do so that she has like a high, like, pigtail. Because then you can get a really cool line of action with that. So say if we wanted the pigtail to go like this, you could. That would be too long. It would more end here. But it'd be chunky. It'd be very chunky. Because of the amount of hair that she's got. And we'd have to bring it down a bit because of the weight. welcome back. I do hope you get better soon. Like, injuring yourself sucks. Ooh, I actually got my invitation to go get my vaccination. Which I can't wait to book. I wanted to book it on Saturday when I got the text, but it was only showing me appointments for that day, and just in case the side effects, I want to give myself like 2 days after that I'd be okay, just in case. So I'm gonna try and see if I can book it for Wednesday. You know, because not that I'm saying that there will be side effects, but I've heard like some people have had side effects, so I'm just like, you know, erring on the side of caution, so to speak. I love this giant back ponytail. And then we have to like sneak more leaves into her design. Definitely, you know, because with her being Pokemon. Congratulations, thank you. Yee. So I'm going to try and get my vaccination sorted next week. Hopefully, you know, touch wood, there won't be any issues. But you know what it's like, you never know. But I'm excited. Can get my first one done. And we're also looking at a wedding venue next week, because we're going to book our wedding soon. Yeah, that's the thing. I've heard quite a few people have had side effects. You know, we've been poorly and stuff. Same happens when I have the flu vaccine. Like, I've been ill. In case you sleep all day. Yeah, pretty much. I also want to make sure that I've got, like, my videos sorted before I go. So I've got the first one, no side effects. Getting the second on Thursday. They say the second shot is the one that makes people feel bad for 24 to 48 hours. Haven't heard much about the one that's the only one shot. Yeah, I mean, I've heard mixed things from different people. I don't know which one it is I'll be getting though. Oh, good luck getting an appointment. My mum took 3 days to book. What if the dungarees had short pants? Ooh, we could totally do that, where it's like short dungarees. That'd be really fun. Or you could even have it where like the dungarees aren't up, they're down, so then you've got those loopy loops. Because they really like loops and belts in their designs. Yeah, so the site that, the location where they are saying for us, for where our vaccines are, is like an hour and a half long walk away, which isn't too bad. But if I'm taking public transport, I just don't trust public transport. No, okay, it's not that I don't trust public transport, I don't trust people. It's been my major problem all the way through this, but you know, what can I say? But hopefully, you know, touch wood, everything will be fine. The first one of next week. Oh, really? You probably won't be getting Astra. That one apparently is some really nasty. Oh, really? Oh, that's fine. Everything's Serenity. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Yeah, it doesn't say. It says Peace Fizzer. Let's have a look. Pfizer. It just says P Fizzer. What is it? Because there's little pops. Oh gosh. I don't know which one we're having. I honestly don't know. Hello, talking vaccinations. We are talking vaccinations. Because vaccinations are important. Yes, that one. That's the one I'll be going for. Because belts. Pokemon doesn't like them as much as Kingdom Hearts. Those poor characters must take forever to get changed. Oh my god. Oh my god. someone needs to do a parody of, like, say they go to a bathhouse and it takes far too long for, like, one of the characters to get changed. And by the time they get changed, like, the bathhouse closes and it's just like, I just wanted to take a shower and I'm still unbuckling my 18th belt. Oh, really? We get P-Fizzer because... P-Fizzer. Fizzer. Is it called Fizzer? I don't know. Because of the medication we take. Interesting. Ooh. No, I find it fascinating, personally. This look definitely goes with the chunky trainers. Like, this is chunky trainer central right now. I feel like if you've got long leggings, like, you need, like, the chunky trainers for Pokemon. Like, it's like a given. And then we would have, like, very colourful, like, stripy leggings. Oh my god, she looks like a witch character. It's her shirt that's going to be the problem. Because I'm trying to think of, like, layers. Okay. What if she had, like, a short jacket on? Even though this wouldn't make sense if she's wearing, like, the... Fizzer! There you are! Okay. I don't know. Like, I'm looking forward to getting it sorted, because I don't know about everyone else, but I'm done. I just want this all to be done now. I'm looking forward to some form of normality, whenever that will be. She's a witch! She is a witch, yes. It's the shirt I'm struggling with. Because, like, part of me wants to give her... We could give her a cropped top. Similar to when... Similar to when, like, a character's busy taking out and playing the Mr. Party event. A stripy long shirt could work. Like, we could go... You know... Because the other idea I had as well was, like, a cropped top. So that we could have that, you know, fun effect. But we could also do it where it's, like, a cropped long sleeve top. Because I will say this, as a person who likes to wear dungarees during the summer, having a cropped top underneath dungarees is the nicest thing ever. Ooh, a hoodie. Oh, yes, this design is just transforming. So we've got dungaree shorts with a cropped hoodie top. This is quite an interesting design, isn't it? And then we could have, like, a leaf in the middle of, like, the hoodie. And then we could, like, have, like, paraphernalia that's all around it. I like the idea of a striped shirt. We'll try that with, like, a simpler... Because we've already got stripes on the bottom. We don't want to complicate, like, by adding stripes on the top as well. Otherwise, we end up with a character that ends up with, like, too many stripes. So the striped top would go really well with something that's over... So if we have overalls that go over the top. So let's do this. Okay. Let's do this one now. So let's merge that. So if we're going for, like, a striped longed top. So let's make it a loop at the top. Because that gives you more action here. And then, say we want cropped here. We'll add a flower in the center. Like this. And then the stripes would go across. So it'd be black and white stripes. And we could do a 3/4 sleeve with that. Because there'll be elements, I think, from each design that I might take into the finalized product. Like, I really love these loose dungarees, but I also like the idea of, like, one half, like, not being quite on it properly. So, like, the loop being down, so you can see how we've got this here. Maybe a loop being down and, like, this part being actually flapped down. And then they could have the 3/4 length, like, striped flowery top. and maybe take the pigtail hairstyle from this one with a big hat. I mean, that with a big hat on that would look really cute. But this is why we have like design elements, because I really like the original design, but then we can play around with it a bit more. See, always having fun ideas. And let's try this one with like a denim style, like so you know how you have dungarees, you can have like the dungaree dress. Oh, it would have little leaf ornaments on the end. Yes, it would. You are correct. Let's go back to this. Make sure it's got little leaf ornaments. Leaf. Oh my god, why is it? Maybe the pencil is too big. Yeah, right, the pencil is too big. I'm just trying to be stupid. Leaf. Okay, so let's try this one, and we're gonna do like as if it's a dungaree style dress. So then you still get like that cropped top coming out here, and you just would see like a peak of skin there, and then of course all of these are gonna have the side bags. This is making me want to get an iPad Pro. I don't need it. I just got back in a human tablet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If it's a dungaree dress, we can play around with it a bit. And then this could also have like flower paraphernalia on it, or maybe even a leaf. Doesn't have as much fun a shape though. That's the only thing. Unless you gave like really big boots. That'd be kind of cute though. Because then the only thing that you'd have to be able to break up the shape would be the side pouch that would be here, and the hair, because the hair would end up breaking up the shape. Yeah, that's, it could be, oh, we could have a leaf shape on the front of it. Ooh, okay. So you could have like the leaf being like this. Because practicality purposes. We could have it where it was split coloured as well. So like it's, say, green here, and maybe... No, brown wouldn't work because it would blend too much with her skin tone. Maybe like a cream, so then we could like have this like two-tied striped shirt, and then we could have it so it all matches. I think after we've got 9 designs down, because that's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for 9 designs complete. I'm going to design Prickles. Ooh, that could be interesting. The shirt underneath could have a flower pattern. Yeah, if it's not striped. Oh, gladiator sandals could work. So like then you've got... I'm not drawing toes on quick sketches. You just have to think about like what's currently already in that Pokemon world, and like how we can, because Marie, Lavender's going to be very different from Marie. Lavender's design is going to be very different to Marie's in general, because Lavender's very much more prim and proper, whereas Marie's more, Marie you get to have a bit more fun with, because she wears sort of like wild clothes. Has it already 4 PM? Oh my gosh. 3 PM here, and now the sun is shining and it's beautiful outside and not a trace of snow. What the hecky peck? This design would work really well with the pigtails. Yeah, so we would have like gladiator style shoes, because no, I don't know why I keep doing that when I can just easily switch. Okay. And then we go bing bong, bing bong, bing, 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 bing. Okay. Definitely needs something to break that silhouette up because you've already got so much here. This would be another design that would have this big hat on it. So, like, it would be like, swoop. Let's make the hat a little bit more interesting by breaking up the shapes a little bit more. Not that you have to do hats, but it just makes life a little bit more fun. Let's try this with like this sort of hairstyle, because this design would definitely work better if you're able to do her like proper hairstyle. I love British weather. Yeah, like I have a clip for my vlog for the end of the month, and it literally is beautiful weather outside, and the next minute it is absolutely snowing. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we saw that snow, and there was snow like early hours in the morning. We could do this, and it could have a big flower at the back. Like this. See, this works with the hair down because you've got such a simple silhouette with the clothing. You could really go crazy with the hair. Let's, we're just gonna... the only way I can do it is if the only way you can get what you want is become a human yourself. What I need from you is just a token. Let me try for your belly, miss it. What I want from you is your voice. My voice? Okay. So we have some interesting design elements down. Some really fun moments that we've worked with here. Like all the design process, because you're going to see all this in the video anyway. You're going to see like all the design process in the video, which is always fun because you guys get to see like my thought process behind like an image and like how we went to go and stuff like that. So okay, okay. Let's do one. Like, let's do a layered one. Let's do one where she's wearing like a giant cardigan or something. Like, so if she's wearing like a big fluffy cardigan. It's Cleveland weather, I'm ready to go. Stuff goes down. Honestly, that's what it's like here in the UK. It's, no matter what the weather is, you have to be prepared for it to change so fast. It's one of the major issues that we have here in the UK is like, because the weather can change so quickly, you need to make sure you've got all that stuff. Yeah, because this is the thing that's wild about this weather at the moment, and to a lot of people, it may seem that we're going on about it a lot, but normally in the UK, we get snow fronts in March. We don't get them this late in the season because now we're getting into, warmer weather period. But even warmer weather period for Britain, yes, we can hit highs of 30 degrees Celsius, sometimes nearly 40 degrees Celsius, which I don't know how much that translates to in Fahrenheit. Let me have a look. 30 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit, which is around about 86, which is absolutely fine. And I know some people were like, oh, that sounds absolutely fine, but our properties are built to contain heat. They're not built to expunge heat, and a lot of these properties don't have air conditioning. So you have to do what we do, and we have like windows open, and we have like grates over our windows so that the cat doesn't get out. And like it's interesting because it can go from being absolutely boiling hot to very cold very quickly, and I don't know, I find it fascinating. Let's give it some high-waisted shorts. Like, that's very Pokemon, isn't it? Everyone wears shorts. You get a pair of shorts, and you get a pair of shorts, and everyone wears a pair of shorts. Like, I have no idea what this music is. I don't like it though. Let's change it. I don't like you. What are you doing? Ow! Let's do this one. Yeah. So like it's when you hear British people going, oh, the weather's been absolutely nuts at the moment, and it's just because we're experiencing a lot of different changes. Like normally throughout these weeks we would have 10 to 15 degree heat, and that would be like consistent, sometimes dropping below to like 6 degrees. But this week, because we're getting a cold front, we're experiencing up to -3 degrees. If it gets more than 20 degrees Celsius, I can't function. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm terrible with heat. Here in Middle Europe, you can get hot and dry in summer and cold and wet in winter, but luckily the weather doesn't change. Bug season. Oh, I love bugs. I love seeing bumblebees. They make me so happy. We want these chunky trainers again, guys. We're gonna go for chunky trainers. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. I should hook up my gaming system to be able to do a stream at some point, so that we can play like Untitled Goose Game, and I can show you guys my Pokemon. I can show you my Pokemon, my Animal Crossing town. Yes, I am drinking a Pepsi Max. I've had copious amounts of coffee today, and apparently I am codependent on caffeine now. Yeah, it's interesting. Ladybugs! Oh, I love bug season. Feels nice here, it's 55 degrees. Oh, yeah, I mean, wasps are an entirely different story. Yeah, that's the issue that we're having at the moment, is because we're having some interesting like warm and cold fronts. We're having a little bit of an issue with like the weather's drastically changing. So like, for example, I went out earlier and I was so warm I had to take my hoodie off, but if I went out now I'd have to put my hoodie on. Like, I'm trying to... I always struggle with shirts. I really love this design though. I love like long jackets anyway, so... Are you terrified of wasps? Oh no. See, I don't mind wasps. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. An Animal Crossing movie. Ooh, you'll have to share with us when you've done it. Make sure you share it on the Discord. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a hot minute though. Could have like a flowery shirt under here, because this would be like a really interesting, that would be like more like a knit pattern. Feel like because you've got a lot of like long senses here, the hair would need to be tied up to balance that all out. I really like the bow looking like leaves. It makes me very happy. Need to give this one pouty lips. I'm gonna mess you up. Sorry. I'll stop messing around now. Hello everyone who has just recently joined. Hi and welcome to the stream. Today I am trying to get a design down for my character Marie as a Pokemon trainer. Marie is my plant witch character, so I decided that if she was a Pokemon trainer, she would be a grass type Pokemon trainer. And I've just been trying to figure out like what design I want to go for. I'll lift you up! I'll lift you up! Watch out for my grass Pokemon, cause they will mess you up! Sorry. Went to an art festival yesterday and little girl was selling such nice resin pieces. Oh, I've always wanted to get into resin. So yes, I am. Ooh, sorry, I have an itchy back. Really itchy back. I was like, oh, gotta scratch it. Art resin pieces. I've always wanted to get into resin, but you have to have like a very like well ventilated area, and unfortunately with a cat we have to have a special place for that. What'd you say about me? Right, okay, last design. Let's give her something else. Let's have a look at a Pokemon design and then go from there. Because we've done a slightly laid design. What if she was in Team Rocket? Let's give her like an idol design. Like, what if she was a Pokemon idol? That's okay, Vic. You go wash. You go clean. You go clean. Go and clean. You go water the grass. I think if you do Jesmonite instead of resin, you don't need to. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's create her to look like an idol. So, from this idol version that I've seen, I'm gonna give her like a leaf on her belt, like this. She's an idol trainer. Okay. And the outfit would be like, I'm gonna make her look like Robin Hood. I steal from the rich and I give to the needy. We're gonna make her into a precious little cute idol. Did I hit idol? Do do do. Bum 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 bum. And of course, you can't have like do 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 do. Ba 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 bum. Ba dum bum bum bum. then we've explored like quite a few different styles of design, and then we can look at it and go, wow. Wow. Do you reckon, since Pokemon is Japanese, do you think it should be a J-pop idol? I mean, it totally depends on where the Pokemon game is set, really. Because you have, like, they do have a whole idol part in Pokemon. Like, it's a part of the, in the newer games in particular, it's a part of, like, the showman area. So, like, they have... But you do have idol Pokemon trainers. It's in the latest games for sure. No, I don't think that suits Marie. I think if it was going to be... Because Marie's very open petal shaped, so... Ba-bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Such a cute shirt. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is gonna be cute. Wait. See if I can get it to work right though. Okay. And they, like, from what I can see, all of them were wearing gloves. It reminds me of like Pretty is it Pretty Mermaid? I've just realized none of my designs have had gloves on, which makes no sense considering, like, in Pokemon I think everyone wears gloves for like the sake of like not wearing gloves. Because the design I'm looking at is a design of a character called Lucia. I'll type it in for you. So that's the design that I'm currently looking at, and she's based on a Pokemon called Swablu. Which is a super cute design. But you'll see what I mean of, like, everyone incorporates like different things from the Pokemon. So maybe we would have stuff like this. Like this. I just realised that probably came through before thinking. So that's how you pronounce that Pokemon trainer's name. Lucia, I think it's pronounced. But I'm gonna want to change something there. Okay. Maybe instead of like having that there, we'd have a design that would go at the back here. I'm trying to make it different from what's currently out. Oh, I know. Okay. We'd have it so it would come out the back here, because that creates a more interesting shape. And then we would have like more vines and stuff that would come out. And you can have like high boots. I mean, this is like probably the furthest from Marie's design I would go. Because I can't imagine Marie wearing this fully, but it's almost as if what would we do? I'm gonna give her like a, what the heck is this? Look on her face. Who's the swole person? Hello, Ocean. I'm designing a Pokemon trainer, and the swole person is the grass trainer from one of the latest games. So we're using these character designs as a design aspect that we're looking for. I just tried to move the drawing screen to the top of the shirt. Oh, it's fine. Let's have a look at this character. How have they got that? They have like a hair piece in. So maybe we'd have like... I really love the bows though, but then we've already got a bow here, so it doesn't make sense. But then... there you are. Really big, like, poofy hair. And then... like, a crown piece? I don't know. So yeah, that's the idol aspect. Probably the design I'll not end up using. But we can see here that we have like a variety of designs of like Marie that we can work with. So you can see here we've got a few different designs that we've gone for. I can definitely see where I've missed some hairlines. I am leaning still towards my original concept, which is this part at the bottom. This one, I still really love this design, which is okay. But I think what I might do is I might take aspects of design 1 and take aspects from design 2. I really like parts of design 3 and design 4 here as well. So I'm going to take aspects from each of these for into my finalized product. This is just me working out ideas and concepting, because concepting can be like super important when it comes to design aspects in a challenge. Hey Puddin. Not much can really change too differently on that design challenge, kind of, because Marie is such a fun character to play around with that I can do that anyway. So this is the pose that I will be working with, and so this is the pose that we'll be working with, and then these are the designs that we've worked through. Some of these designs are cooler than the others. I like some of these design aspects, and I definitely want to get a lot more like leaf motive into her design. So I'm thinking like if we've got the trainers, the ends of the trainers, we'll put like little leaves on the end of like the shoelaces. And it's definitely going to keep the side saddle as well. But you're going to see all of these designs in the video because, you know, I have no chill. Let's work now on the Prickles design. So Prickles, I'm actually thinking we might base him on Bulbasaur. And Bulbasaur is this really, really cute Pokemon. Let's see. Let me get the images up for Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Now, if you don't know Pokemon, let me get that image sorted. So if you don't know Pokemon, move. Yeah, I want to remove. Add. We haven't got much left of the stream anyway. Okay, let's browse. Bulbasaur. Bulba. So this is Bulbasaur. Okay. My kitty cat Prickles. After I've just thrown my pen across the room. So now that we have designed, we've got that designed out. So I'm going to be basing Prickles' design. Now Prickles normally is like this. He's a big round boy with lots of round fun shapes, and you could easily just have him be like a Pokemon as he is, just because he's already got all the fun shapes there. He's got a lot of fun shapes already, and I think that's really cute. But if we want to redesign him so he fits into the Pokemon universe, I'm going to base him on Bulbasaur's design. So Prickles' design is going to be a lot easier to do than, say, Marie's design. Because with Prickles, we already have like a defined, like Pokemon-esque version of a character. So, what we're going to do is, in order to have a little bit more fun with this, we're going to make him short and fat. A lot shorter and a lot fatter than he normally is. And then instead of his tiny flower at the back, we're going to make that flower absolutely huge. And this will be the variant on Bulbasaur, which is Pricklesaur. And it just fits him more into the universe that we wanted to create. So, this is Prickles' normal design, and this is his Bulbasaur design. Loosely based on Bulbasaur. You'll have to let me know what you think. And because Prickles is already such a well-defined character for me already, I just think it's so much fun to have a play around with, like, shapes. Bulbasaur doesn't really have much in the way of ear shapes, but we can play around with that. It's not meant to be exact after all. Is it adorable? So I'm just basically taking like the design elements that we already have for Prickles and then working that in, because it's so much more fun to be able to do that. Like he's like, haha! And like Bulbasaur has that really cheeky smile. You could even widen it, but no, that would just make it creepy. So we want to keep a small mouth. Because if you make it wide, it looks like those really creepy characters in Studio Ghibli. Like, so say we wanted a different mouth. So say let's duplicate this layer, right? So say if you were to do like it, so it was more like Bulbasaur's mouth, and you have like that. Look at it's so creepy. He looks like a Studio Ghibli character. Oh, baby Belle. Stupid. Oh my god. So yeah, that's why we'll be keeping the cutesy mouth. or if you wanted to, we could do a pouty face. Oh my god. Okay. Delete. Let's do duplicate. Okay. So then we can show. But then what if we did it so he had a pouty face? Look. This. Is that more like it? That Prickles is criminal. I know. Oh yeah, the body face. I love this like bottom lip shape. It's like. It's just. So I don't know. Do we keep like happy smiley Prickles or grumpy face Prickles? Like, do we keep happy or grumpy? Happy or grumpy? Which one? Am I gonna do a happy or grumpy? I mean, I could do both technically. His grumpy little face. I love him so much. Do 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 do. Grumpy. Yeah, I was thinking grumpy. Okay. So if you were to take this design, so let's copy this design, because I can finish this properly, and then if you have this pasted and then put it next to Marie, like down here, we've got Marie and Prickles like That's sort of like how the design would look. Like, both is good. I might just do both anyway because it's fun for like practice purposes. But say we've got that and then Marie the Pokemon trainer, it would just look really fun to have like that dynamic. Or do we just make Prickles like giant like this? Prickles! Prickles smash! Prickles use jump! Boom! Boom! Who are you talking about? I will okay. I'm gonna stop. But yeah, you get it. You get it. Oh my lord. See, originally was gonna have like Prickles like on Marie's shoulder, but I think it's funnier that he's not on her shoulder. Make him big like Marie. Wonderful animation. 10 out of 10. We'd watch a whole movie about it. Imagine with this one, like he's just stomped his foot down, like. Whereas this one is like, yeah. This is giving me so much joy. Okay. Let's. Oh, hi Bella. Well, I can't let you jump that way. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Hey. You can. Yeah. All right. Okay. Put you in a timeout. Okay. And you know that. Oh, but because it's Pokemon, I don't think I can keep his fabulous eyelashes. And you know I'm going to keep the textured brushes. It wouldn't be an art video without Bella. No, it wouldn't be an art video without Bella, would it? Oh, she's watching the outside world right now. Bum, ba-dum. I love the grumpy face Prickles so much. This cat is feline fine. Bum bum. Bum bottom. Da-dum. Da-da-da-dum, da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Bum bum. It's always an art video with Bella. Bum 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 bum. Look at this grumpy face. What music am I listening to? This is an Animal Crossing lo-fi chill mix. It says it's Twitch safe, and I've used it before at her, so it's worked out. We need to give him the grumpiest of eyebrows. Like this. This kitty cat has a permanent scowl. Bum, 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 bum. Look at his grumpy. Oh, look how cute that is. I feel like we need to squint his eyes up a little bit. Hello, August. I hope you are doing well, my love. Like Jigglypuff. Oh my god. Hello, honey. Wow, there's 41 of you. Oh, 40 of you today. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So like sneaky peeks behind a video that I am working on. But I thought it'd be really fun to share some of the design process that I go through when it comes to like turning a character from one world into another. Look at his grumpy face. We'll also use the same techniques that they do for colouring in the Pokemon designs, where they just use, basically for shading, they use like a purple shadow. So we'll do that within the video as well. I hope everyone is having an absolutely lovely Sunday, or if it's not Sunday where you are, I hope you're having a lovely time, because I know for some people it's the next day, or depending on your time zone, it might be the day before. I hope you're all having a lovely day. This other video, it's been nearly a year since I started these streams. Yeah. I started doing them because I wanted something else to do for the channel that was different. Something for the channel that wasn't just me necessarily putting up videos, and it was a way for me to be a little bit more interactive. Because the one thing like I do worry about is because sometimes I find it very difficult to reply to comments. Is at least here I can respond to comments live and have conversations with everyone. When you're in illustration with markers, pens and watercolour, what paper do you use? I use mixed media. I always use mixed media. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Just gonna say this now because I've had to put this user in a timeout several times. If you genuinely are in a form of trouble, you're probably best off actually calling the authorities and not a British YouTuber. I can't do anything from where I am. And if you genuinely are in trouble, I do hope that you can manage to get help. Maybe contact the authorities. I can't do anything from where I am. I hope you're all having a gorgeous, simply lovely day. Bum, 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 bum. I actually use markers for my first layer. Because when you use watercolors down as your first layer, the issue that you have is it creates like this sort of like film layer on the page, and so you will struggle to put bold colors on top of that. You can get a really gorgeous effect with it, It depends on what you're after. If you're after a textured effect, put your watercolor down first. If you're after like really bold colors, put your marker down first. La da 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 la da da la da da. Also, I'm happy with you sharing all your other socials, and I'm not too bothered about that at all. Bum, 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 bum. Look at his grumpy little face. Oh, that'd be interesting. Little Miss Random, that'd be really cool. That's fine, Zara, anytime. It's one of my favourite techniques, the mixed media technique. Especially if you want like a difference to your markers, if you want to give it a little bit of thing. I will say, if you are going to be using markers, if you're using them on watercolour paper, just be prepared that your markers may run out a little bit quicker than others. Just because with watercolour paper it tends to zap up all that lovely liquid. Well, that beautiful liquid. Bum, 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 bum. There we are. My grumpy little Prickles, so look at him. He's so grumpy. And then if you want to do the happy face, we just... Shh, this isn't cheating. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just gonna change a few lines. Right now he looks madly concerned, and then we're gonna bum bum bum. Oh, Bella's up. You up, darling? Yeah. We can even widen these eyes a bit more to sort of like give that expression of like, yay! Like that. You're all great artists. I'm very, very proud of you. Look how happy that face is in comparison to that one. I feel like this it can be pushed more as well. Like you can really push it. Like the so if we really wanted to push like the facial expressions, we could really bring these lines down and sort of like there you are. It's Bella-chan! Oh, she's so fluffy and so cute. No, she's saying no, mother, I don't want this today. Anyone else find himself like pulling faces as they're like drawing stuff like yay! Like I often find myself like constantly pulling faces as I'm drawing. Let's hide that layer, and now we're going to do some quick colouring. Very quick colouring though, because we don't want to go overboard with it. It's always amazing to see progress. Ah, screw you. There's some noisy birds today. Invert. Haha. Very quick way to colour. You just do that. So quick. I love this. I love this so much. Look how grumpy he is. Oh, I swear this is giving me life. Hello, Adam. Haven't seen you in a while. I do hope you are well. Oh, for luck. I'm going to also make this available for all Patreons this month, that they'll get the sticker of Grumpy Prickles. Considering this month is all about Marie and Prickles, this is perfect. Like, I can include this as a part of your rewards. Dum bum bum bum. Yeah, I think when I've done all of them, I'm gonna have like all the designs sorted for everyone and then go from there. Yay. Anytime you draw, you do make progress. It may not feel like you are making progress, but you are making progress. And it's amazing that every time you draw, you do improve. And I know some people go, oh, that's not really true. And it's like, well, it is true. Because every time you're drawing, you are learning something, an interesting part in that skill that you did not have before. So you can do it again and again and again. You want to, yeah, like this is going to be definitely a part of like Patreon rewards and for this month. Bit behind and everything. That's okay. I hope you're feeling much better, and I hope you're having a wonderful time and looking after yourself during the panorama, the Panic at the Disco, the panini, whatever you want to call it. Y'all, yeah. $24 this month. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you have a wonderful birthday next week. 24. Oh my gosh. Make that a little bit pinker, and we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna colour fill it while we are doing it, because it saves so much time. Look at all this time I saved. So grumpy, and I love it so much. Just look at this grumpy face. Well, I hope you have a wonderful birthday next week. You're gonna get your hair and nails and ooh. I can't wait to go and get my hair cut by someone because it's gotten too long. I love my hair to pieces, but like in order for it to grow healthy, it needs a good cut. She says dyeing her hair, but I use semi-permanent, so it's not as bad on your hair. And I try to avoid using bleach as long as possible, because I don't mind the dark roots. I really don't actually mind the dark roots. They look alright with the red hair. But sometimes, because this is semi-permanent and I don't bleach my full hair, I only bleach my roots. Some parts are a little patchy, but that's okay. When professional hairdressers are open and I'm comfortable, I will certainly go through and do it all again. Oh, thank you. So this is my version of Prickles. Like Bulbasaur. Bum bum. So what I do want to do before I do the shading is I definitely want to add like the grumpy marks. Now, this is very typical of animation shows, of when they're portraying something that's grumpy, they have like this sort of like mark that goes here. And it makes them look very grumpy. So we're going to include that. Look how grumpy he is. He's just so... Oh, gosh, what have I done there? I know what have I done. Come on. Have a look. His sassy little face. I just love his little expression. It makes me so happy. He's just so grumpy. Like, it's unnecessarily grumpy, but I'm just like, yay, be grumpy. I mean, we can do another face, but I still have to do like all the other designs yet. I won't be doing them during this stream because I want to do them for a video, but No, that doesn't work. Prickles normally has quite a dark nose, but I don't want to over detail this because it is Pokemon inspired. Right, what we are going to do is we're going to do a clipping mask, and we're going to do very, very basic shadows. And because they normally do him in purple, let's do him in purple. Did Lavender Rewards go out? Yes, Lavender Rewards went out. When did the last go out and post? Lavender Rewards went out when I did my last postal trip, which was last Tuesday, I believe. So they've gone out now. As well as any orders that were made during that time, they all went out on Tuesday. So they should be with you shortly. They would have gone out sooner, but I completely forgot that because Easter was bank holiday weekend, and I normally go out to the post office on a Friday. But I sometimes switch it up so it's a Friday or a Tuesday, depending on like what works best for my week. Normally Friday works best for my week because I try and do it so it's only one post office trip a week. But I forgot it was bank holiday, and I was like, oh, I'll go out on Monday. No, it's bank holiday Monday. It doesn't work that way. You can't go out on a bank holiday because nothing's open. So yeah, so they went out on Tuesday last week. It was Tuesday last week because I got soaked in the snow and it was fun. Yay! So yeah, the Lavender Rewards went out. Digital reward packs were posted at the end of the month. Dun 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 dun. Now this may look crazy right now, but watch what happens when I bring down the opacity. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. And now I just need to do the same on this side. And then that's Prickles' version of the Pokemon done. And I'll be doing the same with all the others. I'll be doing like Pokemon versions. Like I'll be taking a Pokemon and using it to inspire what I currently have done. So this is a Prickles inspired Bulbasaur. Bulba. My Prickles. 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 Imagine he has a temperament like Jigglypuff. If you don't know, when in the Pokemon series, Jigglypuff is this Pokemon who does these beautiful songs like Jigglypuff, Jiggly, and it would always send everyone to sleep, and he'd get really angry about it and then draw on people's faces. And I was related to that Pokemon. I don't know why. I just really liked Jigglypuff. They made me very happy. So I thought it'd be really fun to have Bulbasaur, Prickles, and go from there. Yay! Digital, yeah, it's so easy to do. You just go bish bash bosh and it's done, and you're like, oh, how did this happen? What is this witchcraft? Yeah, with this it's literally because you're basing it on Pokemon, and Pokemon, they tend to do use purple as shadows. And because I'm doing it inspired by, I thought I'd do my colouring inspired by Pokemon. But trying to do it a little bit so it's like got my own touch in it, you know? Yeah, with traditional it takes a lot longer than that, but I sometimes struggle with shadows traditionally. I always find that if you don't want it to be too cold, you want to use a warmer purple tone mixed in with other tones. But if you don't want it to be too cold, don't tend to stick away from like blue tone colours and then stick with more like red toned colours instead. Like you want to go for more like a reddy purple and stuff like that, because then it will warm an illustration rather than cold it. So here we have our Pricklesaurus. This was really, really fun. This was a really fun exercise in character design because we had, I feel like Angry Prickles needs that angry red symbol. I probably will do in the final illustration. So we worked on designing Marie's outfit and having some concepts down. This was really, really fun to go through, and why have you got a giant smudge mark there? This was really fun to do. I had a blast doing it. And you're gonna see all of this in the video anyway, and I'll talk about like the design process and how we've gotten from A to B. Oh, you didn't know about the purple in Pokemon? Yeah, they use purple and blue as their shadow tone a lot, and I've noticed it on all their illustrations. If you go through and look at all the illustrations in Pokemon, they use purple and blues as their shadow tone. So we went through and we had a fun design, like sort of like mashup for Marie. I've already decided what elements I'm going to take from each one, as you can see. So I'm really happy with design number 1, but I think I'm going to take aspects from design number 3, 4 and 2. I think I really like the twin tails in this. And I really like the hoodie design in this. And I don't know, because I really like the long cardigan, but I feel like if we're going for a long dungarees, we don't want a long cardigan as well. But this is what the beauty of design is. You can go from A to B and try out lots of different methods to get the finalized product that you're after. So that was on designing Marie. We'll go through in the video, and when the video comes up, it will show you like the finalized process that we're working on for that. Thank you. A lot of fun doing them. They were really fun, and it's thanks to some of your comments that we were able to come up with these designs. I really like the chunky shoes, like a lot. So I'm definitely going to be doing chunky shoes because they make me very happy. I definitely want the side bag as well. And I'm definitely thinking like dungarees, but maybe half up, half down. I don't know whether or not we're going to have a jacket if she's already got dungaree style things on, but we will see. I'm thinking I may turn the dungarees into like flower dungarees. So I think I'm going to take design 1's main aspect. I'm going to take the... Is that a Team Rocket design in the top right corner? Yes and no, it's an idol design. Because you can do like idols in Pokemon now, so it was like going through that. Could be interpreted as Team Rocket, that'd be fun. I think I'm going to take the dungarees and the shoes definitely from design number 1. But I want to have it, the dungarees where they're half down, so taking an aspect from design 3, so that we can have that little bit more looseness to her design, and plus it will break up all the shapes that are in the top half. I like the twin tails in design number 2. So she may have the giant hat in number 2 as well, because that will really be fun with the design overall. And number 4, I just really like that saddlebag. I did like the cardigan from that one, but I think if you're going to have like the dungarees and the hat on already, that's already so much added to the design that we're not going to go over the top. So that's you know, that's all the design aspects that we've gone through there to think of like what we're going to do for Pokemon Marie. And obviously there's going to be Pokemon Lavender and Pokemon Freya and Pokemon sorry, my brain isn't working. And Pokemon Freya as well. So we'll do Lavender, Willow and Freya. And this is a video that I'm working on, so it may take a while to get through to it, so then I have all the design aspects done and me talking about all the designs, but we've done that, and then we've worked on Prickles, which is like the design of Prickles looking like Bulbasaur, and this is sort of like the idea of I'm going through all of them and changing them all as well. These will make really cute stickers. But I digress. I'm going to thank everyone for coming to the stream. I really did enjoy today. I had a lot of fun. I am now going to go and prep because I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. I get to play with my new shiny Click Clacks. I have these pink and black dice, so I'm super excited. I've been playing around with doing some design aspects with my gorgeous D&D baby. I love my D&D baby. There's this one. And then there's this one. This is child version of her, and I love her so much. But been playing around with like brushes and stuff. But I'm very excited to go and play some Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. Look at her. Look at her. I love her. But I digress. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful week. Like, an absolutely fantastic week. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Keep drawing. And just have lots and lots of fun. I'm really, really sorry that people have just come in. I'm really sorry. I've been streaming for like 2 hours and I need to go and like have like a smooth break before fun. That's okay, Kavindra. I hope that you've been exams and assignments have gone well. I know how difficult it is. You're DMing today. I hope you have a wonderful DMing day. But I digress. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful week. And you know, keep drawing, enjoying the crazy weather we've been if you're in England, enjoying the crazy weather that we've been having right now, because it's been crazy. But I'm gonna go now and get ready for D&D because I'm very excited. I have snacks and I have drink and I'm very excited. Hello, have a lovely day. I'll see you later. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. And remember, guys, stay creative. Bye. 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 Bye, guys. Have a wonderful week. Bye. Oh my gosh.